Hey, babe, I'm home. Hey, it's okay. I'm home now. Safe. What a day. You saw the news, didn't you? But I'm okay. It was pretty rough, but I'm sure it wasn't as bad as the news made it out to be. It was a couple of dudes fighting outside the bar, and it got out of hand. Turned into a real street brawl. Too many drunks, too much testosterone. One of the guys that allegedly started the whole thing is actually a firefighter down at the station on Main Street. The other has supposed mafia links? I don't know. I went to police academy with his brother Donnie, and, well, seems like a real stand-up family. I don't know how the fireman survived even one punch from Donnie's brother. That guy is solid as a rock. It took 8 officers just to contain him. Until I arrived. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be telling you all this. It makes you even more worried, I know. Wait, what are you talking about? I did text you back as soon as I got a free minute. I couldn't just grab my phone in the middle of all that. I sent it must have been around 11:15. Oh, it never sent. Well, look. See this? I tried. I'm sorry. I don't want you to worry for me so much. It's a crazy job, but I'm a big guy. I can take care of myself out there. I know it's not easy dating a police officer, but it's my job. And soon I'll be up for a promotion, and maybe I won't be on the streets much at all. I know, babe. This thing just happens sometimes. It comes with the territory. But you mean the world to me. You are my world. I know, babe, you were worried, but I'm here now. I'm okay. The officers that got hurt, they were not me, and they're okay too. You should have seen Jackie. She body slammed one of the tough guys on the street. It was epic. Okay, enough about that. It just gets you riled up, but here, go back to sleep. Let me read you a bedtime story or something. What would you like to hear? Okay, once upon a time, there was a little Red Riding Hood who had a bath. I don't remember that story. Is there another one, maybe? Okay, so there were 3 bears, and they ate some porridge, and Okay, so Snow White was living with these small people in the forest. I suck at this. Let me just tell my own story. Once upon a time, there was a geeky kid. Let's call him Eugene. He was still a geeky adult, but he always wanted to be big and strong and a powerlifting, bodybuilding, mixed martial arts, world's strongest man, wrestling, muscle man superhero with biceps bigger than Ronnie Coleman's. He was pretty small though, and he was bullied by even the wimpiest of kids. But his high school guidance counselor crushed his dreams and told him that being a powerlifting, bodybuilding, mixed martial arts, world's strongest man, wrestling muscle freak superhero with a body even bigger than Hercules was not a viable career. So he decided to change all that. He went to the gym. Every day, he lifted every weight in sight. If there was a pull-up bar, he did pull-ups. If there was a floor, he did push-ups. If there was a mat, he wrestled. If there was food, he ate it. He ate everything in sight. Eugene went from 130 pounds to okay, only 131 pounds, and about 2 months. But then, something happened. He didn't give up. Nope, not Geeky Eugene. He looked like a dork because he was a dork, but he was also a fighter. Years of being bullied had hardened him. He grew bigger and bigger. 145 pounds came quick. He started arm wrestling the guys in his college dorm. He almost always lost, but man, he was feeling tough. And when he won, he was on top of the world. Then, 160 pounds wasn't too far away. He was winning more and more, and though he was still kind of thin, his confidence was through the roof. He ate, and ate, and ate, and worked out, and worked out, and ate, and worked out, and ate some more, and worked out even more. It wasn't long before he hit 180 pounds, 190 pounds, 200 pounds. Breaking 200 pounds was tough, but then 210 pounds, 230, 250. With hard work and dedication, Eugene the Geek had built 280 pounds of rock solid beef. Kinda like this here, actually. He had become a powerlifting world's strongest man, bodybuilding, arm wrestling, beefed up muscle man superhero with a rock solid muscle gut and legs the size of a redwood tree. No one in the dorm would arm wrestle anymore. They knew better, but he would go to a biker bar and wrestle there for a while. They didn't bother checking his ID. Even though he was only 20, he looked closer to 30 with all that muscle. He won a ton of money and paid his way through school with stuff like this. Powerlifting meets, bodybuilding and physique contests, wrestling matches, cage fighting, anything and everything. He dominated. Well, most things. He lost some bodybuilding contests because he had a muscle gut at times. Abs were never his forte. He liked to eat too much to worry about all that. And his grades weren't the best either, but his biceps sure were. Yeah. He was becoming the biggest freak in college that anyone had ever seen. And then what happened? He woke up one morning. It was raining. He was making a protein coffee. He was sipping his coffee and he realized something. Being a powerlifting, bodybuilding, mixed martial arts, wrestling, muscle man superhero with a chest harder than a steel plate was, actually not a viable career option at all. But he was big and super strong. He had muscles on top of muscles. There were literally 0 jobs available doing this line of work. So, he became a powerlifting, bodybuilding, mixed martial arts, wrestling, muscle man superhero cop. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, he wasn't one of those cocky douchebag cops that you read about, but a geeky, gentle giant type who just wants to be loved and give love even more. And when he graduated college and police academy, he met the most amazing person. This person was the real deal. Everything you'd ask for in a partner, and is kind of a geek too. And Eugene loves that. And he would kiss and squeeze and cuddle that person all night. Every night. That was the dumbest fairy tale story. But it worked. It put you to sleep. Look at you laying there so peaceful and perfect. Sleep well, Boo Bear. I won't let anything hurt you.